Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cheap Show, episode 199. I'm Eli Silverman, and over there...
I am Paul Gannon, and it's exciting times in Cheap Show HQ today because we're prepping for our forthcoming immediate episode 200.
200 right round the corner now, and I can feel the anticipation building in. It's a tingle right at the base of my perineum.
Now,
moving up the shaft for an explosion. An explosion.
Yeah.
Right out the end.
Right out the end
and
of
my meatus is winking.
Your beefy meatus.
If there was an audience in my pants, they'd go, oh, that is a cheeky meatus.
Cheeky meatus?
He's got something, he's, mischievous.
Mate, stay on focus. All we have to do is say...
I can't focus.
Episode 200 live on Twitch, 9th of October, which is tonight if you're listening to it as soon as you get down. Oh, this is complicated.
You fucking idiot. I'll tell them.
There's no point. There's a time weird thing going on with how we describe this because episode 199 goes out on the 9th of October in the morning. They'll listen to that and they'll be like, oh, that's exciting. Oh, later this evening, it's going to be 200 live on Twitch.
And then the following week, you'll be able to hear it in podcast form. So if you don't have Twitch and you don't want to take part in what is a terribly built website, really, in my mind, you can eschew that and just listen to the pod as normal with special annotations that me and Paul will be adding, like behind the scene little winky winking, just like
this.
No,
your cheeky meatus.
Yes, thank you.
I'm not calling this episode 199 cheeky meatus.
You fucking are, and you know it.
Right, before we go to the credits though, here is the dictum of the
dictum.
Dictum. Isn't that a word? Dictum.
Yes. I'll give you a dictum. It's when I spoff into your belly button hole. That's a dictum.
It is.
Oh, I've had a dictum.
I've been dictumed.
Yes. How much is it? $5?
It's it was.
How much for you to give me a sloppy dictum?
I'll give you it for free.
You will?
If you just give me
a
kiss. Just give me a kiss. Mate, again, I was meant to do some information and already you're spoffing on me belly.
Do you know what? A friend of mine once got, no word of a lie, a massage in Turkey. And at the end...
I believe that bit.
Lemon juice was spritzed up his bum piece.
Lemon juice was what? Like they squeezed the lemon into it directly?
A little pipette, a little turkey baster, miniature turkey baster.
What does that do to your arsehole?
Like a shrew baster.
What does that do?
A shrew baster full of lemon juice for your arsehole.
What is the point of that?
It keeps your arse fresh.
Does it?
Well, ooh. It's like, ooh, feeling fresh. You'd feel fresh if you had a full body rub down.
I think if I was having a nice relaxing massage and then they ended it with a pipette of lemon juice up my arsehole, my reaction's going to be, what are you doing?
Now, Paul, I don't want to give the impression that the pipette was actually pushed into the arsehole.
You'd have to get it in, though. Otherwise, you're just splashing it on my ass cheeks. What's the point of that?
No, it splashes right on the ring because
so someone has
you've
to pull
already
it apart.
loosened the guy up and massaged all around there.
You're still going to have to push your hands apart.
The bum's kind of holding open.
You're going to
have to spread them.
You are going to have to spread them.
Perhaps you gently spread them.
With one hand, thumb and forefinger.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it on myself.
Please.
Right, let's do this.
You hunched on your bed on all fours trying to stick a Jif lemon squeezy up your arsehole.
It's going to happen.
Look, the point I'm trying to say is this week's going to be really hectic and busy as we plan for 200. So this is going to be one of our real-time episodes where we start the clock after the credits, roll for an hour, and then we see what we can pack in that time. And I'm very excited, Mr. Silverman. For we have a packed, girthy, chunky show.
What have we got coming up on this specially time-restricted episode?
We have a Platters. We have a we have a Price of Shite, and we have a little bit of a book read section.
Ooh.
Let's crack on and start the credits. Mr. Silverman, introduce the show.
I thought you were doing the credits. What do you
mean?
I
am, but you go, no, welcome to Cheap Show. Something professional like that.
Off.
Do it, or we can't play the track.
You sprung this on me.
We can't play the track unless you do it. Otherwise, it's going to be weird if I just drop the music in now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Paul Gannon. I'm Eli Silverman, and this is Cheap Show!
I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles. It's just a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to learn to fucking accept.
Cheap Show. Off-brand brand off, off-brand brand off. Cheap Show. It's the Price of Shite. Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show.
And I go and I nuzzle.
Recording, start the clock. Oh shit, I haven't opened the thing.
Start the clock, Paul.
Hang on, done it.
Right. Is it clock started?
Start the clock. And we're off. Here we go, 1 hour of Cheap Show. Ooh, get girthy. Right, what do you want to start with? Should we start with the Price of Shite? Get it sorted, get it.
Let's do it.
High energy, high impact.
You grab it, I'll do the theme tune. Right. Oh, it's the fucking Price of Shite. It's the fucking Price of Shite. Oh, it's the fucking Price of Shite. It's the fucking Price of Shite.
And that is quite correct.
Oh.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, here. Now, we got this really...
Let me go.
Mate, we are fucking the clock. So what I don't need is any more of your mouth. There's no one at the door. You don't have a doorbell. I've
just heard it.
In all the years, I've never heard a door. Well, you're going to have to crack on and get it. I'll explain to the listeners what's going on then. So we had a lovely package in the P.O. box, and there was no name attached to the P.O. box in general. There was a lot of stuff in there, quite a lot. So we've picked a few out, and we are going to use those choice selections of the stuff from the P.O. box in today's game. What's fascinating, though, is that no name came with this, so I can't thank the person. But if you're the person who sent the box with the big green game hand in, with the moving, vibrating hand and the finger, get in touch and we'll thank you. Thank you very much. Right, ready? Explain the P.O. box situation.
Spoiler alert, is there a green finger?
In part of the P.O. box, part of one of the things was there was a game which was like a big plastic green hand that was like, the Thing from Addams Family. And the idea is you turn it on and it moves around and then it points a finger and that finger points to the truth or dare card. But it's a kid's game, so the truth or dare cards are all like, truth, have you ever seen an episode of EastEnders? Yeah. Dare. Wink. It's,
really?
It's just stuff where it's not all that good.
What if it's a different kind of wink?
You could get you could make it an adult game if you wrote your own cards.
Wink your meters to the assorted throng. Metus Maximus!
No Metus Maximus, Mr. Silverman.
With his cheeky metus, he winks it to the throng.
Maximus, or I shall
Salute the Winkus Maximus!
Or I shall reveal my Mons Pubis.
Mons Pubis.
Right, so here we go. There are 3 items I picked from this list of a few, right?
Bonjour, mon slag.
So,
what's that from?
This is a Petwing game.
Oh.
So, we're going to do Petwings, okay?
How many Petwings did we get?
2 for being spot on, 1 for being out either way by 25 pence. If you get the 3 in the right order, you get 3 Petwings. Well, standard.
As we're under a time cosh, Paul.
Yeah.
As we're under a time cosh, Paul, I'm not going to complain about you not voicing the Petwings.
All right.
But,
I'll give you a Petwing now. Petwing?
Is that a little bonus cuddle Petwing?
It's a little free one.
Thank you. I'll put that in my back pocket in case I score 0.
Right. Are you ready for your first item?
Is it just me? You're not playing against me?
No, it's just for Petwings.
It's just for Petwings.
Because I know the score, because I've seen I had to open the letter to know what the... Because the box is full of everything. I didn't know what was part of Price of Shite or not.
You saw it.
Yeah, so I had to.
You saw it. Right.
I saw it.
I'm ready for my first item.
Here you go. Here you go. What's that?
It's a piece of... do they call that marquetry or... What do they call that? Needlework. Needle picture.
Cross stitch.
Needle picture. It's a needle picture, Paul.
Cross stitch.
Of the nature you get in charity shops.
Yeah.
I've got it the right way up now.
To be fair, for a while I didn't know what way up it went, but it's...
I've got it the right way up now, and I can see it portrays a koala bear.
Yes, it
Paul.
does. It says here, jaundice koala.
Jaundice because it's yellow.
Yeah.
And jaundice is what you get if your liver doesn't function properly. Your skin turns...
yellow.
A deep, sickly yellow.
Well, lovely. So that koala's got a drinking problem,
Well, he might do if he's on on the eucalyptus beer. He's on the fermented eucalyptus. What does he say? G'day.
G'day, mate. I'm fucking wrecked.
Fuck that.
Fuck this, mate. I'm going to fucking shit on your shoulder. How about that?
Paul, are you trying to outdo my
I'm trying to outdo. I'm a bit jealous of your Australian accent.
Well,
it's been well received by mad people and psychopaths.
Too fucking right. Better than your one.
It's not. It's my accent.
Your one is really bad today.
G'day.
No, you're shit.
Fair dinkum.
Listen, just saying Australian fucking phrases is not going to cut it round here, okay?
Well, I'll
you
say
big galah.
You give me something to say then, and I'll say it.
Say, hello, my name is John Smith. I work in a bureau.
Hello, my name is John Smith, and I work in a bureau.
That's extremely poor. Sounds like you're trying to do a Michael Caine impression.
I did realise halfway through that was Michael Caine, and I don't know.
Don't do a Michael Caine impression!
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors.
Right, it's a koala needlecraft. Pretty shoddy. That's what you said. I've seen better examples with more detail. It is quite small. It's about 6 by 5 inches. Pleasant enough little thing, Paul. Pleasant enough.
I'll give you a little
hanger. It's got a hanger.
Yeah, has a hanger. No, it's just
no. That's just a bit of loose thread at the back, isn't it?
Because there's a little bit of sellotape
put together with sellotape.
This seems to me like it was something that some mad old lady did, and when she died, they put it in a black bag and dropped it off at a charity shop.
Do we know about the origin of any of these items, as in, i.e., where they were purchased?
I was going to give you some information on that, actually.
Okay.
I will reveal a few things to you. This was bought in Cornwall at a charity shop. I will say right now, right, that everything you're about to see is dirt cheap, and I'll even go so far as to say everything is under £1, right? But it's dirt cheap. That's my big hint to you. And as far as I know, yes, I remember, I just remember what the trick is. Remember, one of them is free. One of these items was free.
One of these 3 items is free.
So you're going to have to guess out of the 3, which is 3. Which out of the 3, which one is free?
Which of the 3 is free?
And the other 2 are dirt cheap.
I think this jaundiced koala is a high contender for the free one, because do you know what?
What?
It's unfinished.
It's missing a few bits and bobs, isn't it?
It hasn't even finished
Well,
filling
this is what I'm thinking. The old lady died before she could complete her masterwork.
Man, why?
Because she knitted it in her old folks' home and she died, and they put everything in a bin bag and gave it to Bernardo. Something like that.
Come on, Paul.
It's probably true.
Can't we do something like, I don't know, someone dropped their fanny juice on it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't instantly think of a backstory to this that involved fanny juice.
That'd be nicer than dying, though.
How does fanny juice make a cross-stitched jaundiced
koala? I
koala?
just had a bit of a discharge on that. Got to get rid of that. And I'm still alive and very well.
So what you're saying is someone made it, but then because they got fanny juice on it, they had to give it to a charity shop.
Yeah.
Can you sniff it, please, and see if you can recognise fanny? Oh, hang on. I think there's something on that.
It does smell like a nursing home a bit.
Oh, good. I'm correct, because I thought you were going to say it smells like fanny. It smells of the dying days of a hospital ward.
It's a bit antiseptic, isn't it? Sort of that smell.
Strange. You're right.
Anyway, I'm just saying it'd be a better story if she was just a bit incontinent. It just had a sort of...
I was right back on the board when they had to pull the plug on Granny.
No, you weren't. Was she a squirter, though?
Right, we are moving on. Right, so that's the first item.
Squirty fanny koala.
Oh, good. You're going to enjoy item number 2.
Oh, I can see. They're a pack of playing cards. Sexy men playing cards.
Sexy men playing cards.
Erotic real men.
Yeah.
Are there cocks in it?
There are so many cocks in that.
No.
Proud cocks, erect cocks,
like this.
relaxed cocks, all kinds of cocks. Small cocks, big cocks. Some are being held in hands.
That would be in very poor taste.
I'm hoping that if that happens to be true.
They're all floppy. They're not even getting hard for me. Oh, no, he is. Bloody hell.
See, some are hard and some are soft.
Right. Ace of spades. No, it's just...
they could be hard. They could be soft. They could be right. They could be left.
This is not fun.
No,
that's just so ridiculous.
The thing is, I know that's a joke thing. No one really buys these cards to play games of poker. You know what I mean?
Now, the thing with these as well, look at the back. They look like a normal deck of cards. So you can freak out your gran. By
they look nondescript.
I don't know why grans keep coming up, but you could freak your gran out. Take this to a bridge club and, do you know what I mean?
So you look at all these cocks, Granny.
No, but you could sneak this in because it looks like a normal deck of cards on the back.
Yeah.
It's got a normal sort of lino cut finish sort of thing.
Yeah.
You could just stick that in and she'd go, ooh. And you'd go, did you like the cards I gave you, Gran? She was like, oh, I've seen it all before, love.
I saw them all. I've seen big ones, small ones, fat ones, thin ones, veiny ones, chubby ones, bulbous ones, ones that look like a mushroom, ones that look like a hen's neck, one that looks like a turkey's leg, one that looks like an elephant's trunk, one that looks like a skyrocket, one that looks like a cloud, one that looks like an old man's nose,
what else does another
looks like a chair leg, one that looks like a caveman's club.
I want 2 minutes more of this.
I can't do this no more. I can't.
Right, I hate that. Cocks. I hate that item. And it's not just because I'm a hetero, right?
Let's have a look.
That I hate it. I would probably hate it less if they were girls. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into this. Let's just look at...
Let me evaluate the cockage.
It's depressing.
2 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 2. 1 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Oh, he's whipped his out. He looks happy.
They're all out. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, but some are kind of just out, and some are like they're pulling them out. Oh, look at this man with the army stuff on.
I know, he freaks me out.
Why? I mean,
he's got his backpack on.
Does he think that's going to help him in war? Does he think that's going to help him in war, just launching at the enemy with his cock out?
Well, that's what you seem to think of penises
This is one of those few moments on the podcast where I say images of this part of the show will not be on our website, thecheapshot.co.uk. But look at him.
I'm not.
Look at it. Why are you sitting on the kitchen counter? You have to eat food off that. I don't want ball, sweat and arse crack juice on it. And maybe a bit of dribblage from when they shot his load. And there's no cum shots in this.
No, it's kind of just cock.
He looks like he's fallen asleep in the shower after taking too many mollies or something. I don't know. Either way, sexy men cards. That's item number 2. And possibly my favourite. Ready for part 3?
Yes.
I've not opened this, but I kind of think I know what it is. So I'm just going to let Eli explain what's going on.
Well, it's in bubble wrap, Paul, which I'm going to...
Oh, there's 2 Brucey bonuses in this for you as well. I'll give you those in a minute.
Oh, there's Brucey bonuses. What?
There's
I can
Brucey
guess
bonuses.
The price of?
No, I don't think there's price of Brucey bonuses for you.
What? I just look at.
Yeah, you just look at them.
This looks to be a wine glass of some sort, Paul.
This is a real-time episode of Cheap Show. No edits, uncut. Depending on what either of us says. Because, sometimes I have to take stuff out. Come on, mate. Undo the bubble wrap. Oh, mate, stop making a noise on the sound-sensitive mics.
Oh, I can see it's a David Buggy Mob.
What? A David Bobby Mob?
It's a David Bowie wine glass.
Whoa, what a lovely thing. He says, ironically, because it's quite horrible. Mate, go easy on it. You're going to break Bowie's shaft.
Can't.
Give it here. Calm down.
No.
Give it here.
I won't be defeated
You're
by it.
You're eating into the time.
I won't be.
You're
eating into the time.
Stupid sausage-based finger arrangement.
I've got it. I've done it. I've almost done it. It's packed very well, Paul.
I'm glad it was packed very well and reached us in one piece because, things like this, they tend to break and shatter.
Yes, they has reached us in one piece, and I'm trying
This is
not
a
to now
waste.
break
You
the
should be
shaft of
ashamed
this
of
wine
eating
glass.
into this time.
Oh, shut up. It's the tape. Oh, what a nightmare. It's a living hell. I won't ever finish.
You've turned this into an Edgar Allan Poe poem.
Oh, I'm just going to ease it over the rim now.
Yeah, please ease it over the rim. Stretch it.
Ease
and
this
ease
remaining scraggly package over the rim.
Squeeze the flap over.
It's done.
Fucking. That was 2 minutes. Oh, it's Ziggy Stardust era.
Yes, it's a sort of stencil which portrays Bowie from...
Ziggy playing
that's
guitar.
it's the very famous one taken by Duffy, the photographer Duffy, where it's sort of a tinted photo with the makeup, the diamond dog, lightning
strike across his face.
And I believe that's not from. I think it's Aladdin Sane was the album which had that picture on.
Ziggy,
it definitely wasn't
guitar.
Ziggy. It wasn't Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy Stardust. He's on a road, isn't he?
The best song Bowie ever wrote was "Dancing in the Street."
No, it was.
He wrote that.
He did not write
and
that.
He sang it with Richard Jagger.
I'm not even. Who's this amusing for?
I'm finding it amusing because it annoys you.
Anyway,
when things annoy you,
the base of this wine, I don't mind that
chubby.
the Bowie thing.
Yeah,
the Bowie thing. Sorry, the Bowie stencil. That's all right.
But I know where you're going to go next with it.
It's the fucking base. Someone's covered in glue and red glitter, and there's sort of crystal. There's a ring of crystals right around it.
Is that meant to represent his costume he wore?
I guess so, because he was glittery, wasn't he?
Yeah. Did he wear that red spandexy kind of suit?
That's not a bad item, is it?
It's not a bad item at all.
Very tacky, but for the Bowie completist, Paul, probably a must-buy.
Now, I'll say for this for you, it was bought from the YMCA, that one. Oh, I've just given it away.
Well, that's not the free item then, Paul. For twing in the bag.
I helped too much.
All right.
You still got to get the price. Fuck
yes,
off.
I do.
Right,
okay,
so they're your three items. Porn card, koala, and Bowie glass.
Well, let's do it in the order that they were introduced to me, Paul. The koala.
Yeah.
I think that's the free item. It's unfinished. It's very poor quality.
Okay.
And, it's the type of thing like you'd feel bad putting any kind of price on it.
Okay. All right, so
free as
item.
in what? It was given to him or we found it somewhere?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe it was one of those I bought this and they throw that in for free kind of deals.
45p.
For the cock cards.
For the cock cards.
Yeah.
And
Bowie glass.
It's 50p. Maybe I'll go down to 30p for the... 35 for the sexy men.
35 for the sexy men. Do I hear 40? 45, 44, 64, 56 sexy men here. But
I want to go 55. I'm thinking about it right now. I want to go 55 for Bowie mug.
All right.
Bowie glass.
Okay.
Free for the jaundiced koala.
All right.
And 35 because I'm trying to get the between.
Yeah. The
near price between
right.
because those are the betwings we get mostly. If you
true.
think about it, they're the easiest betwings to get.
They are.
And they're worth just as much as any other betwing.
They are.
What if I got all three right? Would you give me some kind of betwing bonus?
I might give you a long betwing.
I don't want a long betwing.
Or like a betwing-a-winger.
I want a no strings attached quick betwing, which I don't have to think about the next day.
All right, well, then I'll give you a quick twing against the bike sheds.
Thank you.
All right?
Yes.
I'll betwing your twang off. I'll betwing you meet us.
Oh.
I'll read you meet us. I've come to read you meet us. Hello, I'm the gash man. I've come to read you meet us.
Right, come on.
Hello, I'm the gash man. Oh, yes.
Look, he's trying to kill time because he's seen the clock. We've got another fucking 2 minutes for this section.
Here we go then. So, the koala.
I said it was free. I get 2 betwings.
You do.
If it is free.
You won't now because that was 10p. That wasn't the free item. So that was only 10p. The free item.
Fuck this game. It's stupid.
The free item was the sexy men cards.
I knew it now.
Same shop as something else. And finally, the Bowie glass was 50p. So you get a betwing.
I won't need this betwing in my back pocket from the before.
You've got a betwing there. So 1 betwing. It's one of those things where, because it's 3, it's like it's heavily weighted to like either good success or failure, in terms of it's always going to be 2 for 1. It's always going to be 2 for 1, isn't it?
No, it's not. What on earth do you mean? What on earth do you mean by that?
It means you can only get 2
No, try and explain
or 3
that.
right. Oh,
yeah, so it doesn't really make sense what you try to say there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
because
crack on with the show.
You either do really well or you don't.
43 minutes.
Do you know how many betwings were possible there? At least 6. So I could have got 1. I could have got 2.
9.
I could have got 3. How could I got 9?
If you betwing my meters.
No, you're talking shit. I want you to take back what you said about 3 being some weird number where you only score low or only high. Because it's just not true, Paul. It's not true. You could score 1 betwing, as I did. I could have scored 2 betwings. And there's 2 ways I could have scored 2 betwings.
You boring fuck. You wasted 2 minutes going on about the glass that you couldn't do with your beefy gorilla hands. Animals of the wild have more dexterity than you do.
Oh, fuck off. I'm extremely
And now you're wasting
dexterous.
time going into the betwings and the fact that you didn't get the ones you wanted. I don't know what else you want from me, mate.
Fuck.
You failed. We're moving on. Next segment is Silverman's Platter, which has been supplied by someone who isn't Eli Silverman. It's another P.O. Box entry.
You've stopped the clock, by the way.
No, I haven't. It's 42 minutes left. Now I had to pause and waste 5 seconds looking at the clock.
Well,
he couldn't even fill in to make it interesting.
We're not doing it in real time. Aren't you putting a sound effect in?
No, which is real time.
I could do my own sound effects.
No, no sound
What
effects.
about this? What about this, Paul?
We're doing the platter. Slightly moving your sunglasses in front of the mic does not count and barely registers. No, this is awful. Your Foley work is appalling, Mr. Silverman. Oh, mate, don't...
What about this, Paul?
42 minutes left, mate. Stop playing with the cock cards. What are you going to do? You're going to fan the cocks in your face?
Yes.
You're going to have 52 cocks in your face at once. Go on, here we go. All right, that's the sound effect to do then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Silverman's Platter. I thought you were going to do the sound effect.
Oh.
I just said do the sound effect.
Okay, go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for Silverman's Platter. Utter fucking wretched mess.
Yes, it's that part of the show we like to call Silverman's Platters, and it's where we take old records. Perhaps they've been forgotten. Perhaps some of you remember them. But they're records, aren't they? They're records or songs or novelty songs, Paul. And then we listen to them. We do a little bit of research, tell you a little bit about the story behind the song, Paul.
Yes.
And we rate them. We've got a very simple rating system for songs on Silverman's Platters, Paul. You simply do a hit or miss, but we can't call it that because other people call it that. And so it's either a platter, which means we like it, or it's a splatter, Paul. And that means if it was we'd throw it against the wall.
Is your setting set to tedious today? Are you Eli set to tedious?
I really am.
Right. So,
before we start this section, we've got to have a little word from the patron saint of this segment, Paul. I'm going to go over to him right now. Clyde McFatter, are you there, Clyde?
Yes.
How are you doing today?
Fine.
Do you like this segment of the show we've named after you?
I do.
Right, back to the studio.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be involved in this ongoing segment.
Okay, good. Bye then.
Bye. Now
what have we got?
Oh, he was a nice chap, that man.
What have we got on Silverman's Platters this week, Paul?
Right, so we had a load of records come from someone called Charlie. And hello, my name is Charlie. I've been listening for about 2 years. I've opted to type this out to avoid brutal scrutiny from Eli, as my handwriting is terrible. That's fair enough. Now,
well, he didn't say hello to me.
He didn't say hello to me either, so don't worry about it. He just said hello, hi, cheap show. So,
well, it's a bit impersonal, isn't it?
It is a bit impersonal, but it's fine. He's being nice.
I don't know who's being addressed now.
So look, the thing is that...
And I feel like I've got my back up a bit, Paul, because he said, Eli's going to scrutinise it, the handwriting, if I write.
You are,
No,
though, and you
not.
do. You
I
tend
don't.
to.
I accept all types of handwriting. My handwriting's not perfect, Paul.
No, because your big, chunky, meaty kind of Play-Doh hands can't hold a pen, can they? Oh, he's coughing. He's coughing. Old man Eli's coughing.
I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to...
You're going to fuck me, are you?
you up.
Oh, you cheeky boy. Right, what we're going to do is look at Charlie's records. Now, Charlie sent a load, and Eli and I have filtered them out to the ones that really did interest us and could, inspire us to talk about things around the single, right?
What?
Just, mate, give me a break,
Now you're trying to hurry too much because you're mangling. You're starting to mangle language.
Mangle language.
You
He's
mangle
running
language.
when he said rock the goose, and he's running when he said stinking on thin water, and he's a funny man.
I'm in constant anguish, and you always mangle language.
Oh, hang on, I forgot about the Brucey bonuses from the game. There's one.
Oh, my bonus.
There's your bonus.
Oh, I like the bonus, Paul. I'm
Yeah,
liking
you
this.
should. It's
Oh,
nice.
I can see a little badge. I'm going to pop that on.
What's it say?
You are a bum. I won't be putting that. It's a terrible badge.
It is a terrible badge. And there's a little Shaun the Sheep from Wallacey and Gromit.
Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll definitely put that with all my other little
Yeah, you
figurines.
can't go wrong with Shaun the Sheep. He's lovely, isn't he?
That's good. I like that, Shaun the
Can
Sheep.
you do a sheep voice?
These were the other two free items, weren't they, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You can have those little Brucey bonuses for you, mate. Right. So, we filtered them out. Now,
Back to the platter.
Charlie wrote a letter. And in the letter goes on about how one of the songs he bought was from a charity shop, and that one of the songs was a black and white minstrel show. And he said how difficult it was buying it in the charity shop because the lady looked like she had, Caribbean roots kind of thing, and he felt bad buying a reasonably racist item from a charity shop just to send to us. And I just wanted to say, first of all, Charlie, thank you for your valiant effort. But the thing about Black and White Minstrel Show is that there's not much we can do about it because they're outdated. And, we've talked about it slightly when we talk about Al John. Oh, he's choking on water. Why can't you drink now either? Oh, the bottom line is we don't need Black and White Minstrel songs sent to us. Jesus Christ. Jesus wept, Eli. You're dying on air. We've got to get 200 sorted. Right?
I'm fine.
So, thank you for sending the Black and White Minstrel Show. Don't go through the pain of anyone else having to do it. We're fine. We're not going to cover it. It's shit.
Somebody sent me a Hitler stamp as well, Paul.
Yeah, we mentioned that, I think. We don't need stuff
I've
like
burnt
that.
it.
We don't need outwardly shocking stuff for us to talk about because it just see. But thank you. But we found other stuff in there that we'd like to talk about.
If
and
we
the
didn't want
first
to take
one,
a shit in a can, somehow can some shit, we'd definitely be opening that and
no,
smelling
we will
it.
not be sniffing someone. Someone might send that now.
Well, as long as it's sealed.
We won't know until we open it what's
we'll
inside
know,
the can.
then we'll know.
It'd be like the end of Seven, but with a massive hairy log in it.
Hairy?
Yeah,
Like there's
it's got-
tubes sticking
It's
out
got
of it.
fuzz on it and like
Like it's been dropped on a carpet.
it's like been rolled in a carpet first.
Right. Come on, then.
So we don't want any carpet rolled turds in a can. Can I just express that?
I think we should start with that one.
So we've covered these topics before. We've covered not only novelty rap songs by comedians, but we've also kind of talked about Mel Brooks and his rap songs in particular. So what have we got today, Mr. Silverman?
Now, Paul, we were discussing Mel Brooks earlier, and you said your favourite Mel Brooks film? Probably The History of the World, Part 1.
No, I said my favourite one of his is Producers, but my guilt. I don't want to say guilty pleasure because I hate that term, but if I had to pick the one I enjoy the most, it's probably The History of the World Part 1.
Okay,
That's
very
just my
good. It's a
opinion.
very funny film, but very episodic. Doesn't really hang together in the way some of his
it's a
better
sketch
films
show.
do.
And it's some
Yeah, but
bits of
Blazing Saddles hangs together.
I'm not saying it's not a better
Young
film.
Frankenstein hangs together.
I'm not saying they're not better films. I'm
The
just saying.
Producers hangs together.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's definitely better than Spaceballs or
Yeah.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
And it's
though.
better than High Anxiety, probably.
I
know,
put those on a
silent movie.
I put those on a similar.
And Money Stinks.
I haven't seen either Silent Movie or Money Stinks.
Silent Movie's got some good gags in it. It's got that famous gag with Marcel Marceau turns up in it, and he says the only one line of dialogue in the whole film.
And that's the only line he's ever said in any
Yeah.
film. Yeah. Because Marceau is the most famous mime in the world. Now, this is Mel Brooks' It's Good to Be the King rap
Yes.
on
Now,
7-inch single. And we covered
the Hitler rap
the Hitler
from
rap.
To Be or Not to Be.
Now, in my mind, this is a charity shop record that pops up all the time. I've seen
Yeah.
it a lot, both in the 12 and the 7-inch version, I
Yeah.
believe. And it's on the Luggage label for some reason.
Which I presume is a luggage label specifically made just for these singles, maybe. It feels like...
Why?
I don't know. What else came out on Luggage, do you know?
I don't know. I've never seen that label before.
This is why I'm saying it was specially made just for the release of this
I
single.
really doubt that, because look, it's got a whole thing where there's a logo of some guy carrying a suitcase and it says "should go far."
Yeah.
And it looks like it probably put stuff out that was like trying to be hits.
All right. So anyway,
No, maybe it is his, because it says manufactured and distributed by Spartan Records. So maybe it's a subsidiary of Spartan, probably.
So here's the track in question.
Listen to me, gonna tell you how I made history. You can call me Louis, I'm the king of France. Check out my story while you do your dance. Now in 1789, the peasants were starving, but I was fine. We were hanging out down in Overside. That's the weekend pad of my queen and I. In the alleys of Paris, they was eating rats, but it was filet mignon for the aristocrats. There was dukes and counts and barons and earls. I gave them the titles, but I kept the girls. Blondes, redheads, wild brunettes, ladies in waiting. I didn't wait to get. There was truffles for breakfast, toss for brunch. The Lion of the Follies were here for lunch.
Oh yes, it's good to be the king. Ooh la la, gee, but it's good to be the king.
Say it, girls.
You can be sure about one thing. Ooh la la, man, it's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king.
So we weren't going to pick this initially as something to talk about because we thought we'd done comedians rapping, we've done this, that, and the other, and then just randomly I found a website called Night Flight, and it had this article title called "It's Good to Be the King." Mel Brooks' 1981 single made him the first white artist to land a rap song on the R&B charts, and you said that can't be true. Night Flight viewers in early 1984 got a lot of laughs from watching the racy and politically incorrect music video for Mel Brooks' The Hitler Rap. They may not have realised that they were watching an historical trailblazer, as Brooks' song was not only an unlikely hit single, it wasn't even his first time as a rap star.
Okay, so this came before the Hitler Rap then?
This came first, yes.
So maybe it encouraged him to do the Hitler Rap. What was the Hitler Rap from? What movie was it associated
Well, it was
with?
from To Be or Not To Be, which came much later, like at arse end of the 80s, I think, To Be or Not To Be.
And what was the basis of To Be or Not To Be?
To Be, it was that story about the Jewish theatre group that are performing during the rise of the Nazis in the Second World War.
Okay, and
So
is that more of a serious film?
It's a comedy still. It's a remake of a 1940s, 50s film.
But it wasn't a hit for Mel Brooks.
It
'cause I
wasn't
never
a
even
huge
heard
hit,
it.
but it was.
Heard of it.
But it was
Okay,
well liked.
And the Hitler Rap was from that.
Yes, it was a spin-off from that. It was the kind of single to release with the film, which is weird because the tone of the film and the song are completely different.
And the film was set during the Second World War, the run-up to the Second World War. So before rap music was a thing.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, that's why it's incongruous. It's just a weird...
Strange that he decided to do that.
No, they may have used it in the end, when they use credits and sequences.
Possibly, yeah.
So in 1981, shortly after the release of the comedy film History of the World Part 1, Mel Brooks joined with producer-songwriter Peter Wingfield, who we talked about before because...
He wrote and performed 18 with a Bullet and was on the last episode of Silverman's Platters because he played keyboard and did he produce as well?
For
on
Renee and Je t'aime.
Renee and who? What was she called?
Michelle.
Renee and Michelle's version from Alpha Valo Hello's version of Je t'aime. Had Pete Wingfield on it, as did a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
It's a busy
apparently working with
producer.
Mel Brooks.
He worked with Mel Brooks on this.
They use the catchphrase that Brooks uses in the film when he plays Louis the 16th, 10 VI.
When he says piss boy, they keep going piss boy.
Yes.
Don't they? And then
there's an orgy and he goes, "It's good to be the king."
Yeah, he keeps fucking people the
Yeah.
whole way through, doesn't he?
So, in the persona of the monarch, Brooks raves about living large in the days before the French Revolution claimed his head. The single was put out in 1982 by Philadelphia soul label WMOT Records.
So that is not the version that I hold in my hand, Paul.
No, okay, so best remembered for releasing Frankie Smith's Double Dutch Bus. Don't know what that is. The song received heavy rotation in New York station WBLS, and while it did not enter the Billboard Top 100, it did reach number 67 on the Billboard Dance Music Chart and 69 on Billboard's R&B chart. Thus, Brooks became the first white artist performing a full-fledged rap song to penetrate the R&B chart, a feat that would not be repeated until the Beastie Boys reached number 55 with Hold It Now, Hit It in 1986.
Okay. So the Beastie Boys, like Fight for Your Right to Party, didn't get to the top of the R&B.
Well, it probably came after that song and charted higher than that, whatever that other one is, Hold It Now, Hit It.
Okay.
In France, the song was even bigger, selling 375,000 copies and going
Now
all the
that
way
is
to number
funny,
2.
isn't it? That is funny because it's in English, but perhaps the French liked it because they mentioned their history.
Yeah. Most strikingly in the traditions of rap hits like UTFO's Roxanne, Roxanne, and MC Shan's The Bridge, Brooks' surprise hit provoked an answer record from the very woman who helped put hip-hop on the American consciousness.
Roxanne Shante.
No, Sylvia Robinson, founder of the Sugar Hill Records,
Oh, of course.
the label that launched the Sugar Hill Gang and their immortal Rapper's Delight, recorded their own reworded version of the song called It's Good to Be the Queen, which surpassed Brooks' single on the Billboard chart, reaching 53. Robinson also invited Brooks' writer and producer Wingfield to collaborate with her, and together they wrote The Lover in You for the Sugar Hill Gang, with Wingfield playing keyboard and singing backup, which entered number 55 in the charts.
Wingfield gets all over the
He
shop,
gets all
doesn't he?
over. In 83, to promote the film To Be or Not to Be, starring Brooks and his wife Anne Bancroft, and directed by longtime choreographer Alan Johnson, they reteamed Wingfield and Brooks to record To Be or Not to Be, which is the actual title of the Hitler rap, and it has roughly the basic same structure. I mean, they are very similar.
It's a historical figure rapping
About their life.
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny, though, because in many respects, I think the To Be or Not to Be is a better composed song. I think it's
because
catchier.
they've got the formula down, haven't they? But the back, it is very similar in format. So you've got him rapping and then sort of backing singers singing and
Very
singing
similar.
the chorus sort of thing.
So to promote the film, they made a video, and that video had Brooks dressed as Hitler going around and dancing with
Was there
Gestapo
any
things.
video for?
It doesn't seem like it. Some outlets chose not to show the video because of the Nazi imagery, and but the clip got substantial play on Night Flight. Weird. Chris Blackwell's Island Records released a single worldwide, although in the US it was handled by an independent subsidiary called Antilles. Only got a modicum of success. This is the Hitler rap still. And To Be or Not to Be was only a minor hit in the UK, reaching number 12 on the charts.
But
And number
it does,
3.
it's all over charity shops, that one, the Hitler rap. You see it again
you
and
see
again
it
and
all
again.
over. So, in an article on the history of white comedians' use of rap, I'd like to check this out now. Brian Rafferty of Vulture declared, "What's most surprising about Hitler's rap is that it's not awful. Brooks has a decent enough flow and he's smart enough not to wink the joke to death." And that's true. We talked about that before, how he's a really competent wordsmith with that.
He's competent, definitely, and it's kind of clever writing, isn't it? Because he involves all sorts of references to the historical facts and stuff.
Yeah. And then finally, the article ends with saying his earliest single received significant homage from the French mixed race rap group Alliance Ethnic in their 1995 song, Respect. The melodic background is a variation of the riff Wingfield created for It's Good to Be the King, and the phrase is openly referenced at 3 minutes and 13 seconds into the song.
That's interesting.
Thus, history can safely say that not only being a king of comedy, but also preceding Eminem and the Beastie Boys in earning the respect of the community that helped create rap music.
That is extremely interesting. I think it's to do with the background music, which on this 7 that we've got, that Charlie sent, it's got an instrumental on the back, and I think you can imagine it maybe getting some rotation in clubs. At the time, maybe just the instrumental, you know,
because it wouldn't have had to got that much airplay to still be a hit, right? Because it doesn't seem like it's something you would have heard on the radio a lot in 1982-3.
Well, it wasn't a hit here, so we wouldn't have.
No,
heard
in
it
America
here.
though, even so, I don't know. Would Casey Kasem have been introducing that?
No, but it's a huge market in America.
True.
So
So
that article said there was like a radio DJ in New York who played it.
that's
a lot,
true.
right?
It's like Kenny Everett's helped making Bohemian Rhapsody a success. That station
But he
probably
was on
helped.
Capital, wasn't he? Kenny Everett. It wasn't a national station.
I can't remember if he was on BBC or Capital at that point.
Well, but he has been on Capital, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he might
see
have been
what I
at the BBC when
But you
Bohemian
could
Rhapsody
make a
came
hit
out.
by just being on Capital, couldn't you?
Yes.
You wouldn't have to be national.
No,
it's
not at all.
Equivalent there.
Well, that's why the Capital's charity radio songs always did so well, because they only had to sell to the greater London area to be good for charity. So, you know, pattern mix songs may be daft and slightly broke through the public consciousness, but ultimately it was just for the local area.
Interesting stuff, Paul. And we do like a novelty rap record
We do.
here on Silverman's Platters. Paul.
And that's a fine one, but I do prefer his later rap release.
You feel like it was just better done.
Yeah, but
But
unfortunately...
more problematic because it's Hitler.
yeah, I mean,
that's the big difference. Hitler's a problematic character.
Well, it's that whole sense of the joke makes fun of Hitler. It's not supporting Hitler. It doesn't boost Hitler's, and you know what I mean. It's not about how Hitler's great. It's a comedy satire song that's very silly and tongue in cheek. But you can't outwardly say, "Oh, I love that Hitler rap."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's easier to say, Louis XVI.
yeah,
He was funny.
yeah, he
wasn't
was. You like
He used to piss in
boffing it.
buckets and boff off whoever he chose.
He was a boff offer. Right, so the next song on the platter is an interesting one. Because again, at first I didn't think much about it until I did the research, but it's called Lip Smacking Rock and Rollin' by Peter Blake, and it sounds like this.
Down in the corner, so the guys ask how do I score so well. Is it Prince or the teenage angel that keep me out of Heartbreak Hotel? I tell them keep you cool, that's how you get the chicks to drool. If you wanna have a ball, you gotta get the chicks to fall for them. Lip smack around and roll. Lip smack around and roll. First you show the chicks that you're really kinda smooth. Sitting, put my mittens round those kittens. Their cocks are really pop when I pull out all the stops and give them lip smack and rock and rollin'. Lip smack and rock and rollin'.
Right, so that's the song, right? Now, we thought initially, it's not that interesting.
It's very bad.
But it turned out that it's some kind of weird spin-off. So basically, the artist Peter Blake, when I looked up on Wikipedia, it said he's the actor known for playing this character in the sitcom Dear John, which is one of those 80s sitcoms about pleasant middle-class people having emotional breakdowns. And you
It's
know what
a
I mean?
divorcee, isn't he? He gets
Yeah.
a letter. Isn't the letter the sort of country song at the beginning of the...
Dear John.
Yeah, I just ran off of the Milky or whatever.
And he's like, oh, it's a comedy about...
And that was him. He was in it.
No, he was in it playing one of the characters.
But
one
who
of
was the
friends.
main? Who was John?
I don't give a fuck. It was that guy who was in that show. You know what I mean? He was. I can't devote any time talking
All right,
about the
fine,
sitcom,
Paul,
Dear
but-
John.
but, Paul-
Why don't we talk about ever decreasing circles
Can
while
I
we're at it?
digress?
And one,
Can I
and
digress?
fucking
Can I-
from May to December while we're at it.
Can I
Or Surgical Spirit.
Can I
All
just-
the things that really get the blood pumping.
Could I just digress for 1 second?
Yes.
Now, when I said saw Peter Blake, what sprang to mind is Peter Blake, I believe, is the artist, the pop artist whose most famous work is the Sgt. Pepper, the Beatles Sgt. Pepper's
Oh yes.
cover.
Yes.
And so I thought, Peter Blake, perhaps he did a
Interesting.
record because he was into rock and roll.
It's a vanity project of some
Maybe.
kind.
And do you know what kind of tweaked me even more in that direction? The fact that this record is on Pepper Records. So I thought, Sgt. Pepper
Oh,
Records.
hello.
It must be, wasn't at all.
No, apparently it's a boring actor who... The reason why this song came out in the first place is because the same actor played a Fonzie-like character in an advert in the UK for Pepsi Cola. I'm going to play that trailer right now.
Hey, Eddie, how come you're such a big hit with the girls?
You can tell from what I'm drinking that I'm really kind of smooth, oh yeah. I'll take a Pepsi from the counter and I'll stroll up to the booth, oh yeah. Now when I get to where they're sitting, that's my chance to treat these kittens to a Pepsi.
Lip smacking Pepsi Cola.
Oh yeah.
Lip smacking Pepsi Cola. Lip smacking Pepsi Cola.
Now, is it not, Paul,
Yeah.
exactly the same song, just with the Pepsi references taken out?
Absolutely, basically the same song with
Now,
the Pepsi
do you know what that reminds me of?
Go on.
Another drink. What does
That-
it remind you of?
that?
The Kiora song by... It's just
Fedora.
like that. Fedora by
Fedora.
Kiora. Fedora by... What were they called?
I can't remember
I
now.
can't remember anything.
No, but that's drugs for you kids.
It is. Do you know what this fucking show is going to be like in 4 years' time? I was going...
What?
What?
Hey?
Who?
On
What?
last week's episode, hey?
Hey?
What? On
What?
the
Who are
B-side?
you again?
It's a
What the
B-side.
fuck's a B-side?
What do you mean a B-side? I've got to write 2 songs.
2 songs? What?
So it's interesting. The advert must have been a big enough hit that they thought they could do a cash-in single.
I remember the ad. You know what I remember nicely about the ad?
The ladies
all
at the bar.
ladies at the bar.
Yeah.
It's a soda jerk, isn't it? It's a
Yes.
soda bar. It's
Homo,
and they
homo, homo.
and they all swing around with their milkshakes and
The Philly dresses.
and they sing, don't they?
Oh, they
that is the best bit of the ad, not
Yeah.
him sort of menacing
thing.
people. He's sort of menacing people trying to enjoy their burger.
It's
Aren't
like
they? Isn't
a Fonzie character goes,
Yes.
drinking my coke. Because I think they were selling two things. They were trying to trade it. I think they were trading off.
Happy
You know,
Days.
Well, that success. Also, the 70s revival of Grease and Shawadi
It's the
Wadi and
70s,
Shannon.
50s revival, 50s rock and roll revival.
Yeah, this
which,
is 1977,
yes,
which is
we're dead in the heart of it.
Yeah.
At the height of it. And Paul,
yeah,
Happy Days is a huge part of that as well.
big part of it.
Of
Well,
the-
obviously, he's playing a Fonz, isn't he? Type
Yes.
character. And also, so it's trading on
Well,
that. It's all-
Elvis meets the Fonz.
what-
Because he's got a quiff. He's not just like a bad boy mechanic. He's
No, he's a-
a rock and roller as well.
which is what the song tries to impart, like he's an Elvis light kind
yes.
of thing.
And did you notice how low his vocal is in the mix?
Very low.
Do you think that was on purpose? Because it's not very
Yeah,
strong.
because he's an actor who's not known for singing, who had to release a
it's a very-
version of an advert.
Very flat vocal.
To just complete my point, one is, yes, you've got all the Happy Days, Grease, 50s Arama stuff going on. You've also got the fact that they're selling it as an American brand, so you've got all the American iconography, Pepsi. It's an American brand, it's cool, it's get with it, it's a generational thing. Thirdly, you've got the fact that I think it was coming off, or was it going into the thirst smacking, quench bursting, whatever Pepsi. You know, that whole long advert was like, thirst. I think we've even talked about it on the fucking podcast.
Lip smacking.
Thirst quenching, hot knob squelching,
Yeah.
spoff blowing,
Meters.
horn sucking,
Yes.
meters spreading, ash,
Chod hopping.
gash spreading, fecal meters Pepsi, drink it, taste the generation.
Get a pipette of lemon juice up the ring.
A pipette of citric fun. So,
That's
that's
that.
interesting, but the song's not really remarkable.
It's not remarkable at all. In fact, the B-side...
I was going to say, what did you say the B-side?
The B-side is more interesting musically and is more in keeping with sort of 70s music because it's more of a glam.
Shall I play a bit of that now?
Play a
Just
bit of
little
that.
Well, I'm a cool operator. Just call me later. Don't bug me now. Such a dog to get hung up. So I get strung up. Stay loose somehow, somehow. Well, I'm my own special agent. So just be patient. I'm my own man. Take the weight off your feet. Don't make with a hip. You're all a sham, a sham.
Big time clever dick, what's a score? Big time clever dick, you're so sure.
I'll show you, baby, what's in store. Dig it! You want more and more and more and more and more.
You're right, it's also more like show tuney almost. It's weird. It feels like
Well,
it's
it-
part of a musical or something.
It feels like there's a glam number in a musical.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like someone who writes show tunes trying to sort of pastiche the glam rock style.
I mean, it charted reasonably highly, I think, in the UK.
Because
Didn't it
people
say,
like the
it's
ads.
free?
They like the God, the shit that got high in the charts in the 70s. What?
Hang on. Let me just ask Google. Peter Blake, lip smacking. Oh, well, come on, Google. You can do it. Right, so yeah, search. I'm going to do a search for it. Now I've got to log in because my face recognition don't work no more.
Lip smacking, rock and rolling.
Yeah,
It's
lip
called.
smacking, because obviously the song was originally from the advert, which is lip smacking Coca-Cola, whatever.
Pepsi.
I don't know. So yeah, it got to August 26, 1977. It reached number 40 in the UK charts. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's
Come
about-
on, never
But
gets
even
to
back
number
then,
3.
40 made you money.
I made money, but it's not number 3. No
No.
record that shit could get to number 3.
He also released another single the following
I don't know
in
that.
'79 called "Boogie Breakout" with a B-side called "Rock and Roll Lady."
And where did that get to in the charts?
It is not mentioned in.
So that
this.
was not in the top 100.
No. So that's our Silverman's Platter section.
Now, Paul, were either of those records a splatter or a platter for you?
I think the Mel Brooks one is a platter, but with a caveat, an asterisk saying we've heard it before, even though it's the first one that came out.
Why was
But
it platter? You think
No,
you think it's quite good comedy rap?
I think even with the background of it charting and all that history in the R&B news, that's fascinating, which alone makes it worthy of a
Okay.
platter.
All
and
right,
the other
I'll
ones,
agree. It's a platter for me, but
splatter.
the Peter Blake lip-smacking rock and rolling is just...
That's one of those splatters where, you got to build up a fecal matter in your rectum and you think you're going to push it out in one big go, but actually what happens is a burst of air happens, a farty sound, and then it comes out like you're pouring cement out of a back of a truck. You know what I mean?
Slurry, you mean?
Slurry.
Heavy slurry.
Heavy, gritty slurry.
Hello, we are heavy slutty.
And you're overwhelmed with the gas of your own arse before the splashdown
hang about
happens.
this. What about this ball?
Yeah.
What about this ball? What about if I had a band and we were called it Engorged Turret?
I'm not completely turned off by the title.
No, it's good, isn't it?
What kind of music would you do?
Prog.
Right. Do a sound effect now. I've got a sound effect for you. This sound effect's for our next section, Paul's Page Turners. That's a book being opened and rippled.
What is going on Paul's Page Turners?
Again, it came in the chat in the same box as the
In Charlie's
Price of
box?
Shite, yeah. And it's
What
called...
about the records? No, the records were Charlie.
Oh yeah, Charlie, but it was
who did
the mysterious person who didn't put a name on, to the best
really?
of my knowledge.
Well,
But
thanks
we
very
thank
much
you.
for the badge, even though I won't wear that. You
might.
are a bum.
Right.
I mean, that's stupid.
So we have
You are
15
a
minutes
bum.
left, and I want to get
This
through
badge
these
is a
letters.
bum.
15
What looks more
minutes.
like a bum, this badge or me?
You. What a stupid fucking question to ask me. Yeah, you do, especially with your beard. You look like Big Daddy's arsehole, right? So, this book is called More Sex Life Letters, edited by Anne Hooper. Erotic, educational, hilarious. More letters on sex.
I don't want
from
to
the-
laugh.
From the pages of Forum
What was
magazine.
Forum?
Wasn't it a kind of soft porny
Soft
kind of
porn,
thing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't want to have a laugh and then spunk up.
Why?
Not because I feel like my imaginary lover's not taking me seriously.
So I thought what we do is, because this is a collection of letters
You know,
and
you're
answers.
laughing at me. I can't fucking spunk if you're laughing at me. Everyone laughed at me. Not when they see my cock explode.
Right. So here's what we're going to
You
do.
won't laugh that when I come in your eye hole.
Right, Eli, can we focus?
No
We've
one
got-
will laugh ever
we've got
again.
14 minutes left. And here, we're going to go through the letters, and you're going to give your response before I read out their response.
Well, I don't know what the format is here, Paul. You didn't explain it very well.
I'm going to read out random letters from this book that I've chosen, and I'm going to read you the
Are they
questions.
sexy letters?
Yeah.
Am I laughing or am I wanking or is it a mixture of both?
It could be a mixture of both. So
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
here we go. So this first one is a letter from Miss MT in London, and it is
Empty? She's empty. I'll fucking fill it.
right.
Empty!
Here's the question that she asks.
No one likes my gags anymore.
This is a book of collected letters from Forum, right?
Did you see the gag I did, though?
I didn't. I went past it because I'm
Mrs.
focusing
Empty?
on content.
Is it Mrs. MT?
Yeah, I know. I got that. Yeah, you are a bumhole. Wear the badge. How to do fellatio is this letter. It's a short one to get us started. Could you please brief me on how to do fellatio really well? I don't want my man to be disappointed with my efforts. Your response, Eli. Come on.
Don't blow.
Right.
And
anything
imagine you're
else?
licking an ice cream, but you're running out of time because it's melting really fast.
Anything else? Any tongue
I
work?
think that's good enough. That covers the tongue work.
All
doesn't
right.
it?
Well, there's quite a long answer to this, so I'll pare it down.
Oh God!
It goes into all sorts of things. At the same time, his balls will rise lower and rise and lower quite frequently. Oh wow, it goes into quite a lot of details.
That's if you're clenching your balls.
Since the man's penis must be held away from the man's belly in order that his maneuver can be carried out, the woman should move the hand holding it up and down the part of the penis which will not go into her mouth. With the other hand, she should fondle his balls, again, very lightly. As the man's aroused sensations begin to build up, the woman will notice that his balls now and again move up and down from the root of his penis. Pause there for a second or two and then move back down again. When he's approaching the point of no return, he will begin to breathe heavily and will automatically make rhythmic movements with his pelvis. At the same time, his balls will rise and lower more frequently. When this begins to happen, the woman will know that he is going to come within 30 to 60 seconds. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my balls now.
Well, it's
And they start going up and down like a big-titted jogger. I know that we're in trouble. The woman, the really sensuous woman, will have no compulsion about letting a man ejaculate into her mouth. I am quite convinced that if it were not for the pulsating of the penis, women would be unaware that their partners were ejaculating.
What?
However, I must concede that some men's semen has a distinct acid taste,
Oh.
which is very slightly stings the back of the throat when swallowed.
Whoa! TMI.
Has she been sucking off Duke Nukem or something like that?
What about if if he's been eating fish supper
Wait.
for 3 weeks?
Oh, yeah. Nothing but asparagus and fish.
And then a little bottle of cod liver oil to finish off.
Tastes like she swallowed some swamp water.
Oh.
If the woman is not keen, for this or any other reason to accept the semen in her mouth. As soon as the man's balls begin to get agitated, she can withdraw her mouth and continue with her fingers and take his penis into her. If the semen tastes at all, it is not a strong taste, except in rare cases, and a drink of water afterwards would immediately dispel any slight stinging sensations there may be.
If I did have any kind of tumescence, Paul, it has been drained
gone.
out by the technical manner of that letter.
Right, let's go on to the next letter then and get Uncle Eli's opinion on this next question. Oh, this one's called Pet Problem.
Oh, no.
I haven't told
I bet they're having sex and the dog keeps coming in and looking.
I haven't told anyone about this. And you're the only
What?
place I can be honest.
She let the dog do her.
By the way, name and address withheld by request. I recently bought a German Shepherd because I live in a big city by myself and I felt better about my safety with a watchdog. Fair enough. My dog is very affectionate, and on nights when I'm feeling blue, he snuggles into my bed and licks my face and tries his best to cheer me up. Well, you can see where this is leading.
Oh, God.
I haven't done anything yet that I need to feel ashamed about, but I catch myself fantasizing. And once I had a dream about my dog. I'm much too ashamed to tell you the details of the dream, but you can imagine how I feel. Should I see a psychiatrist?
Yes.
Am I perverted? Should I kill my dog? I'd hate to do that.
It doesn't
because
say,
I really...
should I kill my dog?
No,
It does not say, should I kill my
it says,
dog?
should I get rid of my dog?
Get rid of. Yeah, don't try and embellish this.
Please
Paul.
help me with my problem.
Let me see this. Let me see
That's
it.
exactly what it says. What's your advice? Get it over and done with.
Listen.
Put a big slice
long
of
as-
biscotta biscuit cream on your flaps and let the dog go.
This is a letter from a lady.
to Lippy
This
Town.
is a letter from a lady, is it?
Yes, I presume so. Yes.
Well, I would check the legality of what you're considering.
I don't think it's fair to attempt a dog to your fanny. I think it's called animal cruelty, no matter which way you call it, because the animal doesn't know what it's doing.
Zoophilia. No,
And if it does know what it's doing,
dog will
then it's
know-
a dangerous animal and it needs to be
If
put
the dog
down.
knows what it's doing, the dog knows what it's doing.
Does it know what it's doing, though?
If it gets a recce and it starts fucking going for it,
He
and
doesn't know, though.
It feels
He might
feels
just think it's fish supper night.
no, it's not fish supper night. You don't fuck a fish supper, Paul. It just all it is that her dog feels that she is another dog.
No, she doesn't think that. The dog just...
Well, what's the dog doing then? Why is it?
Nothing yet. There's just an idea.
It's getting an erection. The dog's obviously getting hard for her, or else the idea
What do you mean,
wouldn't.
obviously. She's
Well,
not
it
done
wouldn't
anything
be
yet.
in her head. She goes, "Come on, snuggle, snuggle," and then the dog's like,
Oh, all right. Here we go.
"Are you going to let this go to waste, love?"
Come on, let the red rocket fly. Go on.
I've got lipstick, it's just your colour.
Sausages. Come on, love.
No, in all seriousness, Paul,
Yeah?
I would not. I'd go to. I'd get some help. Or
So-
find someone.
So basically, the reply starts off by basically saying this is not uncommon. People have these fantasies. It's called this. It's called that.
Zoophilia.
Yeah, zoophilia. So next paragraph says, I get the impression your emotional life is pretty empty. We all need love and to be loved. However, if none is available, we take other offers. Hence the relationship that can build between otherwise heterosexual men in prison. Well, that's a bit of
See, this is all.
that's
this
a bit of a weird stretch of logic. But
No,
yeah.
you know what this is, Paul? This is from an era where getting fucked by your dog was seen as more acceptable than being gay, basically.
I don't know
Do you
if
know what I
that's
mean?
true.
What? Look at like he's saying, oh, because they're in prison. He's basically saying, oh, the only way you'd get into bumming other men was if you were in prison with them, with no fanny for miles. Do you know what I mean? Not because you might like it. This is terrible. When was this published?
This must have been like 70s. It
Yeah,
really
it's-
must have been.
it-
When's the first print of this?
Literally, the tone of that reply was like,
73.
the tone of the reply was like, don't worry, you know, people have all sorts of weird things like fantasies about the same sex and other totally unacceptable things like, you know what I mean? They're putting it in the same category, like wanting your dog to fuck you as homosexuality there.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm making.
She just says, keep the relationship with your dog in perspective, and of course, don't get involved with it erotically. That will get you overwhelmed with guilt and remorse.
Yeah.
Because, then you might, when you have that moment after you come and like there's suddenly a sobriety to the situation.
Do I?
Yeah. What you don't want to
She'd
do
have
is
that and
go,
it'd be like, there's a fucking Labrador.
he was like, come on, love, finish me off. It's not all about you, darling.
Oh, terrible. Terrible, man.
So anyway, she basically says, "Yeah, go and get help if you're upset about this."
And then he
find
goes, P.S. I find chum works better than chow chow.
Next question. This is called anal risks.
Oh, God.
One of my chief sources of sexual stimulation has always been connected with the rectum and anal areas. Enemas and vibrators give me erections without any contact with my penis.
This is a guy.
Yes, JB from Worcestershire. I wonder whether you or any of your readers can tell me of any safe stimulants for my rectum. I have read of champagne and spirits being injected, but wonder whether these might cause damage to the rectal lining.
Whoa.
Also, would the introduction of suitable size fruit, of reasonable size, lead to any ill effects, as long as in such introduction causes no pain? I've in mind such things as bananas and plums. You'd have to use a plum like a conker.
It would have to be a pretty unripe plum as well, wouldn't it? If you had a ripe one, it's just going to disintegrate at the entrance.
Also, if it goes in, you might not be able to get it out. So I'd recommend feeding some string through it, tying a knot, so at least you can pull it out.
Like conkers, yeah.
Yeah, like conkers.
But you can't do that because they've got hard pits inside them, plums.
So what would you recommend for the arsehole? I think I've never heard of champagne in the arsehole before.
No, I wanted to say, on a serious note, you should never put booze into your arse. There's been a lot of deaths from people.
Really?
Yeah, like soldiers do it as a dare. Like it takes like just a few glasses of wine up the arse, Paul, to kill you because you absorb.
Know your limit. 1 glass per arse.
No, but you do. You absorb alcohol much quicker and more efficiently through the lining of your the bottom of your alimentary canal.
Oh.
So there have been several deaths where people, like, just in a sex game, say, put some, booze up my arse.
And then,
and they die.
So, but fruit.
I'd say, firstly, to Mr. JB of Northland.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. And also, other than that, as long as you're consenting with yourself, and the fruit can't consent, obviously. But, banana, I wouldn't try plums. Might be messy.
Pineapples,
if they're ripe.
No. Grapes.
As long as it doesn't hurt.
You could string a load of grapes together and make love eggs. You know what I mean?
That's the same idea you just had with plums.
Well, plums is the next stage up. You start with peanuts.
No, you wouldn't.
Grapes.
No way.
Plums.
All of these things.
Melons.
And then you've got a trifle up your arse.
Well, you could.
Put some cream up there.
Yeah, and a straw.
No, but then you'd have to do a non-alcoholic.
Yeah, put
no sherry.
And some biscuits. Nice. So basically, it says funnily enough, it repeats a lot of what you said. Just take care. Don't do anything that will stretch you out too much. Soft fruit are unlikely to do much harm unless they are big enough to split the anal canal. Alcohol of any sort in the rectum will act as a strong irritant, and constant repetition will introduce a inflammatory sensation to the bowels, which can become chronic and lead to internal hemorrhoids. Even repeated enemas using strong soap solution can do this. On the whole, don't bother, so to speak.
No.
On the whole, right? We got one.
Don't bother in the hole.
Yeah, we got one last one.
How much time we got left on the episode?
Got like 3 minutes or something. I don't know.
Check.
I'm checking now. Oh, 4 minutes. We've got plenty of time for this last question. This letter is simply called Toothless Wife.
Oh, no.
And here we go.
Oh, I found that when she has her teeth out, it doesn't rub as nice.
It's Chekhov's gun. Here we go.
Okay.
Shortly before our marriage 20 years ago, my wife, who was 19 at the time, lost all her teeth due to a severe illness.
Oh,
A few months before we married, we began sexual activities which were slightly disappointing for both of us. However, they held significant promise for us to continue our work at our
Can you just read this properly
relationship.
so it makes sense to me, please?
It's just because they write them ornately, because real people didn't write this. People in the staff writer's room wrote these and sent them 2 desks over to whoever's doing the replies.
Please, could you please just, so I can follow it?
We've tried numerous ways to please each other. All sorts of positions, cunnilingus, fellatio, analingus, and intercourse. While they were enjoyable and worth repeating, none felt quite as good to me as the first time my wife removed her false teeth and performed fellatio on me.
Can I just say? Whoa.
Yeah. Here's the details. Here we go. When she takes my penis into that warm, totally engulfing mouth, I see stars.
Oh.
She can't perform deep throat acrobatics, But given it
Oh,
other
come
wonderful
on.
abilities, who needs that? Not only does she know how to do an expert job of filleting me, was this written by Alan Partridge? She also enjoys it almost as much as I do.
Oh, how do you know, mate?
Because the tears. When she starts from my rectum and works past my testicles
please.
and the length of my penis, finishing by engulfing it in that wonderful mouth, it's all I can do to keep myself from climaxing immediately.
Oh.
While I don't recommend anyone insisting that their partner remove their teeth, I do recommend the toothless wife as a definite assist.
So what? That's not a fucking question. What's your question? You're happy.
no
She's
question.
happy.
There's no
Everyone's
question.
fucking happy.
There's no
You know,
question.
everyone's happy except I feel grotty and grimy on the inside now. Thank you. Thank you. What did he give his fucking name then? Did he give his name?
Withheld by request.
No shit, you dirty bastard. Oh. Oh.
Is it possible to have one's sexual desires
What
reduced?
if she does his rectum and like a piece of sweet corn comes out from the night before, yeah? And then she moves up, you know, it gets in her mouth and then the cock goes in. And then she puts her teeth back in and there's a little bit of poo stuck from when she did his rectum
Mate,
in
I tell
between
you
her
what,
teeth.
we won't move on from that, but sadly we don't have enough time to do the last letter, which is simply called Runs in the Family.
Oh.
And I think we'll leave that for another time.
That book is disgusting. It's horrible. It's horrible. I feel really unclean and nasty.
Oh,
is this
I'm
what the
sorry.
fucking podcast has become?
Mate, it's now time for us to get ready for episode 200, right?
Oh,
It is.
We have to go now.
We're going to have to get ready to go now. We haven't got time. We're nearly at the end. We've got 1 minute left of this podcast.
Right, shall we go then?
Yeah, did you book the studio? Is it all booked?
Yeah, I went round there the other day to check it out.
Yeah.
It's like part of Harrow that is... It doesn't look nice round there, honestly, Paul.
Mate,
it doesn't look safe.
What's the name of the studio?
It's called iBrands.
Do you want to do that without just to say it's Brandoff Studios? Because that's the gag. It's not even a gag. It's just a plot point.
It's called iBrandoff.
It's not called iBrand. We're going to Brandoff Studios to record and do our Twitch stream live of episode 200. And we'd love you to join us. cheapshow.tv/cheap show. If you're listening to this on the day, it is
Cheap
8
Show,
p.m.
etc.. You didn't say
UK
that.
time. Cheap Show, etc. Yeah.
You didn't say that.
I know, I'm going to say it now. cheapshow.tv/cheap show, etc. Join us, UK time, 8 p.m.
20 seconds.
20 seconds, and anything else. The website, thecheapshow.co.uk. Follow us on Twitter, @TheCheapShowPod. I'm
All
at
the
Paul Gannon
patrons.
Show.
All the patrons. All the patrons.
What's
I
your
love you.
What's your Twitter, quick?
It's Eli Snoid, ELISNOID.
And
love
if you'd
it.
like to support
I love it
this
all.
podcast, please go to patreon.com/cheap
We
show
love you. I
and
get the
give what
scruffle
you
nuzzle.
can. And
I
that's
go
it.
with the scruffle
That's
nuzzage.
it. It's time.
I get the nuzzage scruffle.
It's time.
I get
It's
the scruffle
time.
nuzzage.
It's time. It's time.
Scruffle nuzzage.
Let's go to episode
Let's go
200.
to
Let's
episode
go.
200. Here we
Let's go.
come.
Oh, God, it's too exciting. Goodbye. See you
Goodbye.
live.